think we should have the place closed.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe if we had some customers in here, it would help us get our minds into a different...
I have to think. I have to plan a mass for Kathleen.
I wish you...
What do you wish?
I wish you'd let it out.
Do you know, there's so many more of her friends we have to call.
You don't have to do it right now.
They're all going to want to be at that mass.
Vince, you cannot carry this pain locked up inside you like this. Talk to me, please. Let's talk about Kathleen. We can laugh, we can cry, it's okay. You can cry with me. Tell me about when she was a teenager. Tell me about trouble she got into.
You know what we need to do? Make a list of all the people, of her friends.
Cass is doing that.
This is a mass for a McKinnon. We take care of our own. I'm not leaving anything up to Cass. Not anymore.
Don't. He did everything he could to save her.
Well, obviously, his everything wasn't good enough.
Cass.
Good morning, Mary.
That is the very last thing it is.
Vince, please.
Vince, let's be straight with each other. You still blame me, don't you?
All I know is I keep asking myself the same thing over and over.
Why don't I get some coffee?
What do you keep asking yourself, Vince?
This is not going to do any good.
What, Vince?
I ask why my Katie is dead.
Vince, please.
You want to know why she's dead and I'm not? Know what?
That's not what I was going to say.
Of course it was. I said let's be straight with each other. You don't believe I did enough to save her, right?
That's different from asking why you're not dead.
I don't know why I'm not dead. I guess I was just lucky, although I sure don't feel lucky right now.
At least you feel something.
Please don't fight.
I have no intention of fighting. I just want Vince to listen to me so that I can explain everything once and for all.
I heard this before.
Well, you're going to hear it again, and I want you to really listen this time so you'll know what I did.
We don't need to hear
I
this
did
again.
everything I possibly could. It all happened too fast. The plane went down like a rock. When we crashed, I was stunned. I don't know how long it took me to get back up on my feet. I was thrown clear. I looked around for Kathleen, and then I realized that she was still inside. The plane was on fire by now. There were flames and smoke everywhere. I ran back to get her out, but it was like an inferno. Everything I touched was burning. The metal was bubbling with heat. My hands... my lungs were burning from the smoke. I tried, Vince, but I'm telling you, it was like walking into a wall of flame. I wanted to die. I did. I wanted to die. But I didn't. I wish to hell it didn't happen. I kept thinking to myself, this is so unreal. But it did. Happened. And there was nothing I could do about it.
Yeah. It happened.
She's not here. And I am.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. And the pain you feel, I feel. I loved her with everything I have. And I've lost her. Forever.
I wish you hadn't done that.
Well, I couldn't help it. I love my Katie. And I can't stop thinking that there must have been something that could have been done to save her.
You don't believe what he just said?
From day one, I didn't trust that marriage. But everybody kept saying, oh, what a great guy Cass is.
He is.
Oh, yeah? Well, look what happened.
I think you have to stop trying to find someone to blame and accept what happened.
Well, maybe I can't.
That's because you're keeping all of the pain locked up inside you, Vince. Cry, scream, shout, break down, anything. Just don't blame him.
Expect me to feel.
It's devastating, I know. It's devastating for Cass, too.
He knew her a couple of years. I knew my Katie from the time she was a few minutes old. Her hair was ready when that little face...
I know, you told me.
She was the beginning of our family. She was our hope for the future. Now she's gone.
It feels like hope is gone.
I don't know.
You can't give up hope. Without hope, we don't have anything.
I believed that all my life. It's what's kept me going.
Don't stop believing it now.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through this.
Somehow, we will all get through this. Together. Somehow.
Mary, may I come in?
We're closed, actually. We've had a death.
I know. And I'm so terribly sorry.
She was so young.
It's tragic.
I feel like something has been ripped right out of me.
Of course you do.
All I can think about is all the time that we didn't have together. And how we were going to make it up.
Yes.
And now...
Don't hold back, Mary. You go ahead and cry. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming by.
You know that I'll always be there for you, Mary.
Yes. Well, let me walk you to the door.
I don't think you should be alone at a time like this.
I'm not. Vince is in the kitchen. Cheryl is on her way over, and we really want it to be just family. That's why the place is closed.
I understand, and I won't intrude. But I do want you to know that, well, that even though Kathleen and I didn't always see eye to eye...
You couldn't stand her, Reginald. Now, don't you dare say otherwise.
I wish it could have been otherwise. You loved her. She had to have been a wonderful person.
We should have had more time together. I hate it that we didn't.
You can thank Reginald for that. He took you away. If it hadn't been for him, you'd have had years with Kathleen.
I want no quarrel. I'm here to offer condolences. If there's anything I can do, Mary, please call.
Reginald doing here?
Forget about him. Is it mail?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I guess.
Oh!
What?
It's a letter from Kathleen.
Oh, no.
Open it, Pops.
No. Here. You read it.
Well, goodness, it was sent the day before. Dear Mama and Pops, I know this is silly because you'll probably get this after we're home for MJ's wedding. But if something should happen, the weather up here in Alaska is really unpredictable. There are some things I want to tell you. I'm so happy for MJ and Adam. Not only is she marrying into a rich family, but she's really in love with the guy. I bet Pops is in seventh heaven. 2 daughters down, 1 to go. And how about my sister, the world-famous model? Tell Cheryl I saw her pictures in an ad at the train station in Venice, of all places. Isn't that incredible? I was pointing and screaming. People must have thought I was nuts. Pops, don't you be upset if we miss the wedding. And don't you give Adam a hard time. I know how you can be with your future sons-in-law. And Mama, I love you. And I'm glad you're living at home now. The family is finally together.
She wrote that a few days ago.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know how much I miss you.
Here, let me marry. I just wanted you to know how much I miss all of you. One thing bouncing around the globe has taught me is that my family means everything to me. And of course, so does Kath. I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
I'm sorry that I've been rough on you, Cass. I haven't been right since this happened.
I understand.
I'm sure about one thing. We both loved her very much.
Cass, you're still here.
Are you all right?
I'm better.
I want you to know that Kathleen was real happy to hear that you'd moved back into the house. She loved you very much.
Thank you for telling me that.
I think I'm going to go over and see Father Dunn. I'd like to arrange to say a few words at the funeral mass.
I think that would be very nice.
So I'll see you all later.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the talk, Vince.
Well, thank you. I mean, I guess you're trying to make it up with Cass. It's real important that we stay together through this. It's also really not good to keep it all locked up inside.
That's the kind of guy I am. I never really broke down. So, they took you away from me. It was very hard to stop. But the kids needed me to be strong. And I was. And they still need me to be strong.
Yes, of course they do, and you are. But being strong doesn't mean that you can't cry. Whenever you want to. I'm here.